Got that. All right, gonna test out the audio like I normally do.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me. Oh, nice. Thank you, Twitch. The mobile app has updated. All right. Tell me what would your embarrassing sexual disability be when you got reincarnated to another world?
Yeah, okay. You're attracted to women, right? But you're only attracted to dwarf women and
Oh my
hobbit
fucking
women,
god.
which means hairy feet. Like you need to see hairy feet.
That's awesome.
They're women feet, but they're hairy feet.
Dude, that would actually be a pretty good like crutch for isekai, dude.
The rom-com isekai.
Like,
Yeah, like the whole series is like him, like dwarf and women always wear shoes because they're afraid of their feet. It's kind of like showing their breasts,
yeah.
and the whole show is just him trying to take their shoes off, just
that
so he can decide which ones are actually attractive.
it's kind of like from Konosuba.
Writes itself, man.
Yeah, except Kazuha, instead of Kazuha taking panties, he's like trying to take the shoes off.
Yes, exactly. Stealed, but yeah, exactly.
That's fucking
Fucking
awesome.
writes itself too, man.
Dude, how the fuck? Like, honestly, like, if we can come up with this shit, like, why aren't we getting better anime? You know?
I know, it's because fucking the anime industry just repeats itself over and over until something is not profitable, and then they have to like copy another new idea, or newer at least.
Yeah. I
Like fucking Gundam ruin mechas forever because every mecha is Gundam now.
Yeah. Dude, we haven't even okay, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't even finished Witch from Mercury yet.
I did you're fine.
Because
I don't think you do.
I haven't heard a single good thing about it. Like about the ending. You know what's up, Akari?
It's fine. It's just not a lot happens. I think it's.
Dude, but the thing is that I have Iron Blooded Orphans fresh in my head. You know, well, not fresh, but like I still remember
Fucking
it.
master.
You know,
Yeah, the best Gundam.
like,
At least from the ones I've seen. I haven't seen Zeta come down elitists.
and then
Just good Gundam.
it needed the 50 episodes. It did.
Yeah.
Dude, a fucking lightning.
Most Gundam do. Most Gundam really like need 50 episodes because again going back to the same problem of copying each other. They knew they weren't going to get 50 episodes, but they didn't structure the story knowing they wouldn't get 50 episodes.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
They structured like a Gundam, so it's not like conclusive.
Yeah.
For like the amount that it ran for.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. There's a lot of things unanswered. What they had, they rushed. Dude, it reminded me of Carol and Tuesday. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
bro, I can't believe. Okay, Carol and Tuesday spoilers for anyone that hasn't seen it, which is not even really a fucking spoiler, dude. I can't believe they pulled a soap opera. I'm your twin at the end.
Yeah,
and they just didn't explain that at all. That the story ended.
Mess. I'll say about it. It's
oh,
too many ideas, not cohesive enough.
That's part of the reason why I don't think his new project Icarus is gonna probably be that good, because I get the same kind of feeling, even just like watching the trailer. I know we're not getting any like plot lines or anything, but like I just have a feeling, like he's just
like
gonna be too much.
I hope it's more focused.
Yeah,
because it's fine to not to be focused. The whole Space Dynasty is basically an anthology. But that's kind of the point. It's structured around that premise. It's not trying to sell a continuous story, even though it does by the end, which is actually really surprising to me.
Dude, it's funny that you say that, because that's you just described Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo, right? Like,
right?
They're like,
because it's very episodic, but there's still less.
Yeah,
like, still a line, like a storyline that goes all the way through.
Like the main storyline is like overarching, but he doesn't really like do that episode to episode, you know?
Right.
And I'm starting to think that he can't do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
It's just too many plot points, man. Just keep it simple, or else you end up with Zanki no Terror. Like,
oh my
okay.
god. Okay, okay. I want to go over Watanabe's works because I want to confirm this theory we have. So,
Well, it actually like, I don't know, man. I think Watanabe's problem is that he writes too much of what he directs.
yeah.
As it would be better to have like the separation. I don't have a problem with Miyazaki movies. That's why they kind of, even though they all look so different, they all kind of feel like the same story,
Yeah, yeah.
except like maybe Porco Rosso and The Wind Rises. Those like feel very different from everything else. But like, yeah, it's just
Yeah, The Wind Rises
the
was
problem's more direct to know when someone else needs to write their scenes,
yeah.
because sometimes professional directors just convey the same message better.
Yeah.
Professional writers, I mean.
The I really like The Wind Rises, man. That was a really good movie.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal movie.
Like, it's crazy how much better that movie is compared to like what everyone else is in love with, like Kiki's Delivery Service or Howl's Moving Castle.
I'll never like.
Dude,
Kiki's a fucking mess.
Okay,
It's a
hold
fucking,
on.
like, it's a good movie.
Hold
but
on.
it's a fucking mess.
Hold on.
Yeah,
We'll get into it right now. Let me start the pod.
yeah.
Okay, let me go ahead and turn this down. We're getting way into it before in our waiting room. Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome to Critical Anime Theory. Once again with your boy Benji, joined with my co-host Mr. Bananas. And yeah, we're just gonna get into it today. We have, like we said in the title, we're gonna be going over some our essentially like our final takes on this last season's anime, because the new season has started. So we are in fall 2023 anime season currently, and summer 2023 has just wrapped up. So gonna give our final impressions and thoughts, give a rating where we see appropriate, and then yeah, we'll kind of just go on from there. But first, let's go ahead and finish off this fucking Miyazaki conversation. All right.
Yeah.
All right, what were you saying?
Yeah, Kika's just it's kind of a messy movie. It feels like the ending's rushed. Like, it feels like a Disney movie, which is not something okay. Miyazaki movies feel Disney-ish,
Yeah.
but it felt like a very structured, like, third art type of, like, there's like fake conflict, very forced conflict, and then there's like this grandiose ending action scene, and then the movie kind of ends on that. It felt very like rushed. It's a movie with a good message, but I don't think the ending conveys that message properly, right?
Yeah, and I'm 100%.
It's like, she's not liked by everyone, and she has a hard time fitting in and feeling welcome and shit like that, and she feels kind of an outcast.
Yeah.
But like, the ending of it is just that she becomes a town hero, and hey, everyone loves her now. And it's like, yeah, that's it doesn't feel like a Miyazaki movie, because Miyazaki movies are about learning a lesson. I don't think Kiki learned a lot of lessons in this movie.
Yeah.
Maybe she learned, like, maybe she gained a new perspective at best, but it's hard to say, because the plot kind of just makes Kiki's problems go away by the end.
Yeah, I would even venture to say that if this movie wasn't done by Ghibli, right, people would think it's bad. But because it's a Ghibli movie with Miyazaki on it,
because it's Miyazaki. It's fucking, the directing is phenomenal. The artwork is amazing. The animation, like, it looks fucking gorgeous, like any Miyazaki movie.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's just a very messy one.
Yeah.
Kika just really cute though, so I understand. The sense.
Yeah, and like every movie doesn't need like an insanely cohesive, like you can really convey a lot through like the abstract, right? Like Laputa, right?
Right. Miyazaki movies are not very deep, right? I wouldn't classify most of his movies as very deep works.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm not to say that
like being a like 500 like his story. They're just very emotional and
Yeah, but there is like a underlying message there, right? That they usually
Right.
like
There's
convey
always
to you.
yeah.
And with like Kiki's is like kind of like not really a message, but like, it's cute.
You're right. There's like a Miyazaki quote. It's like about not teaching children not to run away.
oh, okay, that's okay.
Let me see I'm not going to. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm not going to tell. I'm not going to make movies that tell children you should despair and run away. And
Uh,
I can see that in most of his movies. That sort of message. That
yeah,
especially Spirited Away. I think Spirited Away might be the best example of this because Chihiro is like really scared, but she's not running away, right? She's like
yeah.
trying to solve things.
Well, that's why I like
And and she has forced the plot to move forward. I feel like Kiki is the one Miyazaki movie that the plot forces the characters forward.
yeah, that and what's the
Like I got the spicy, that's factual takes like Owl's Moving Castle. It sucks that,
oh
but that's
how
because Ghibli looks great, so it's good. Yeah,
dude, Howl's
I,
Moving
I, you
Castle
know,
is surprisingly garbage. Like I could
yeah,
not
it is.
fathom how fucking bad it was gonna be
Because I
when I
think
first
Kiki's a
watched
good
it.
movie. I think Kiki's an incomplete movie. I think Owl's Moving Castle is by far Miyazaki's worst work. It's a fucking
Yeah, we've mentioned
Kiki's
before.
messy, but Owls is a fucking mess. Like
Yeah,
Owls is just a bad movie.
I
Like
mean,
legit.
I think we both agree that like Howl's was more of like a way to show what the studio was capable of, rather
Right.
than
It,
like
it
it
feels
being an
like an
actual
art
story.
showcase more than a movie because the story's so fucking messy. And it
Yeah.
went to so many rewrites and even changed director and yeah, it's by far his worst movie.
Also, Bird Boy is hot. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of the only thing I see people talk about Owl's Moving Castle is that Owl is hot.
Fucking
Which is fine, he is hot. Like good job, I guess. Like
yeah. GG
I don't
Easy.
know, it's a bad movie, man. It doesn't have a message. It doesn't really. The story is confusing and like feels really poorly paced. The movie's way too long for its own good, and there's
Yeah.
nothing. There's really nothing conveyed by the end.
I
It
mean,
kind of fails at the basic structure, like storytelling doesn't even.
yeah.
I don't know. It's a bad movie, man.
Well,
Which is a
supposedly,
shame because it's one of the most beautiful of his movies.
yeah. Supposedly, it's like war bad. That's like the point of the movie.
That's all this like it's like Nazca but worse, and like Princess Mononoke but worse.
Dude, as the wind rises was
Princess
so
Mononoke
good.
is not is like HD Nazca.
Yeah.
It like yeah, Princess Mononoke is like a good movie, but once you've seen Nazca, Princess Mononoke can only impress you visually.
Yeah. Mononoke is a very like it's like in essence the word simplistic comes to mind, and it kind of
Right.
like encapsulates the entirety
Yeah,
of
because
the
people are always
story.
like, "Oh, the message is so good," and it's like, yeah, it's like,
the,
have you ever seen another movie ever made? Like,
the message so good. You reminded me of those TikTok NPCs. Oh, oh, Mononoke message so good.
message very good. Yes. Yeah,
Dude,
it's kind of a basic movie, but it looks really fucking gorgeous, and it's just a very
yeah,
coherent movie.
yeah, like
And as an ending, I think Nazca kind of ends on a fucking wet fart. A very
yeah,
incomplete movie, Nazca,
yeah, like
because he fucking made a manga, and it's like 3 times the length of the movie.
yeah, yeah.
It's not even a very good manga either. I'm sorry.
The idea of like, oh, don't destroy nature, right? Is like,
Yeah,
yeah,
like it's hard to say. It's hard to get this message across in the movie, but Nazca is basically environmental Jesus, like in the manga.
yeah.
She
That's
she
funny,
is she is like the chosen one. It's not that she's like attuned to nature. She literally is the chosen one, basically.
dude. Okay, I don't know if I should say this.
She is the avatar of the environmentalism.
Oh my god, I don't know if I should say this. Okay, but I'm gonna say it. Okay, bananas. You stop me if it gets too wild. Okay.
Oh,
You
I never gotta stop you, babe.
okay? So you know how like a lot of, or not like a lot of, but Miyazaki does touch on like a lot of World War II aesthetics, right? Or like
Right.
things that involve war. What if I don't know. What if he did like, because you know how the U.S. Nuke Japan.
Oh
What?
no.
What if it was the other way around?
Next Miyazaki movie.
Okay, I'm gonna stop there.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Okay. All right, y'all. Let's.
Reverse Uno card. Oh my god.
uh,
Nice. Nice.
dude, what's crazy is like, never mind. Okay, dude, I'm just
Have
like
you seen the
too
movie? Have you seen the movie Genro?
Jinro. Yeah, I have.
Yeah, that movie is fucking awesome.
Dude, it. You know what's funny is that like when I saw the previews for it, because like obviously I'm looking up like old trailers.
Right.
I was like, oh man, this kind of looks bad. But then when I actually watch it, I'm like, whoa, this movie's based.
Yeah.
like, like really, like, yeah. There's some shit. There's some shit. Like, yeah. It. You have to watch it. If anyone watches, what's the full name? I always forget what the full name is.
Oh, there's like a Wolf's Brigade or some shit in the dub version. Yeah, Genro the Wolf's Brigade.
Jin Ro, so Jin Dash Ro, the Wolf Brigade.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I'll put it in chat. Everyone is curious.
You have to
This movie's fucking based.
you have to watch the movie and you have to like pay attention the whole time, right?
Did you know there's like a live action of this movie?
I did not know.
And it's actually like a really dark comedy, like really weird dark comedy.
Really? Oh, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I've seen the movie. Pretty
I
fun.
did.
It's Mamoru Oshii, so it's fucking weird.
Yeah, that is very interesting. Yo, what's up, Panda? How's it going, brother? Um, but yeah, Jinro.
It's sort of a different story, but it's based on the it's sort of based on the same world. It's really entertaining.
Yeah, the world of Jinro and like how it like illustrates from beginning to end. It's really easy to like see what the movie, like who the movie's talking about. You know what I mean? At like certain
Yeah.
points and like the struggle. Yeah, it's just so good, man. I was blown away by like the opening part of it.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, we're just getting right into it. You know what I mean? But damn, yeah, it was a good movie because a while ago, me and my friends were going on like a classic anime movie run, and I learned two things. Back in the day, old anime movies were either giga based or hyper gory and sexual, like for just no fucking
So
reason.
basically the same, but just based.
Yeah, I was like, holy
Yeah,
shit.
80s movies were unhinged. Like 80s anime movies and OVAs, especially OVAs, man. 80s OVAs are fucking unhinged, man. Like,
Bro, they would literally just be like animating anything, bro. Like you could bring them literally like any kind of script and they'd be like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
let's
we
do
don't
it.
know what the fuck we're doing. Like
Yep.
actually, oh my God.
Based
Um,
because we used to say.
yeah, even the there's like an anthology of like these three old anime movies. I forgot what the anthology is called, but it's like it's what
I mean, memories, I think.
something like that. Yeah, it's an anthology of three different movies, and they're like all like very like apocalyptic esque type of like points of
Yeah, I
view,
think
or
you're
like,
right. Yeah, I think you're describing memories.
yo, simply my boy, thank you for the subscription, getting that domain expansion Gojo right up in here. Thank you, I appreciate you, brother.
Yo,
Um, the yeah, that anthology is pretty like it's just really fucking weird. There's a lot of what they're saying like in those movies, but it's just so weird because it's from that time of like
right.
abstract.
Yeah. That's also the time where people love slaps.
Yeah.
Like, go watch any like drama from the 80s, 90s. Good chance there's someone at some point someone slapping someone.
Oh yeah. They love to slap the shit out of people. Genuinely, they probably just
Yeah.
liked animating it, doing the sound effect for it.
Yeah,
It's pretty
like the
fucking
sound
great.
effects and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's enough. That's enough old man anime talk.
Yeah.
Let's get into the real shit, the
You
good
have
shit.
fucking kids.
Okay, so
How do you do, fellow kids?
I still need to watch this fucking link click thing. But basically we're gonna go over pretty much all the anime that we watched. We're gonna give our final thoughts on it, and then give like a final rating. So yeah, let's see if
Dude,
any of
you know,
our ratings
should we
changed.
rename Summer 23 to the fucking 6 out of 10 season?
Yeah, we'll do summer 22.
Fuck Summer 23, this is 6 out of 10 season.
6 out of 10. Oh fuck, dude! All my numbers are in Chinese.
Nice.
Because dude, I gotta stop, man. Oh my god.
Yeah. Where are your numbers in Chinese? Fuck.
Oh, I have a Vermilio keyboard, and they make their keyboards just all in Chinese, but they're like hyper quality.
Oh,
It's a fucking $200 keyboard, but it's like hell, dude. It's the greatest keyboard my fingers have ever touched. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it's really fucking sick.
Let's learn Chinese, bro. Easy.
Yeah, totally. Oh my god, dude, you're
I imagine mapping those keys must be a fucking pain.
gonna. um, yeah. I love trains. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and start with the banger, Jujutsu Kaisen season 2, which is the obvious like
Anime of the season. Facts.
yeah
No, it's not even close to anything. Like,
anime of the season for sure.
yeah, it's like I don't think it's even close to anything. I don't even think there's a fucking content with any like contest with anything else. It's just
Yeah,
facts.
the way that like they did like the introductory episodes, and then like did the actual like season part, right?
Yeah, the season's been like on fire, absolutely fucking
Yeah.
fire.
It absolutely like they like okay, it's weird with Jujutsu Kaisen coming out when it is, right? Because we have Chainsaw Man
Right.
that has a very similar very similar demon system. They almost work 1-to-1, right? Like the demons in Chainsaw Man and the demons in Jujutsu Kaisen both gain power based off like how much people fear them, right? Which is obviously isn't like a unique concept, right? It's been around forever, but to have two really heavy hitters that come out that follow that same kind of structure, right? Kind of
Right.
makes people sort of like compare the two. But Jujutsu Kaisen has been consistently like badass, right? And even though like it reflects a lot of other anime that we may have seen recently or in the past, like Naruto, you know what I mean? Like pretty much like a lot of the shonens, right? It has that same vibe, and
Right.
it still steps up. It takes what's been around for a really long time, copies it, and then does it really fucking well. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
I would argue to say this second season is better than the first,
Yeah, I think so too.
which is
First season
rare.
was more introductory. Season 2 is like when the story really feels like it's coming on its coming on its own. On its own, I mean, like it's such a good season, man. I think it's because the author understands there's no need for shitty comedy filler.
Yeah. Which
It's a very like
dude.
go from one arc to the other without wasting a lot of time. And when it does have comedy, it's funnier than most television for sure.
Yeah, because it doesn't oversaturate it.
Right, it's not like let's dedicate a whole episode to this slice of life boring shit. Like if there's a slice of life bit, it's gonna like be wholesome or fun or like it's very trimming the fat type of show.
Yeah.
Just what I'm here for.
Yeah. We'll see if the Mappa made everyone sign. I saw that, yeah. He apparently Mappa made some of the animators sign NDAs because of the working conditions.
Right.
So we'll see if anything comes of that. Which
There's a lot of outsourcing happening with this season.
yeah.
You know, some Portuguese animators have even worked on it as in betweeners. Like
Yeah.
Twitter.
I mean, so like what I mean at that point, right? Like so what needs to happen, right? Obviously the amount of anime that comes out probably needs to decrease.
I mean, it's pretty obvious that, you know, the anime industry as a whole. I mean, Japan as a whole needs fucking syndicates, but, you know, that's politics and that's cringe.
Yeah. I mean,
Definitely it's like an animation, like animators syndicate type of thing, but that's
yeah.
just the culture in Japan. So it is what it is sort of thing. Like there's nothing Westerners can change or even
Yeah.
eh, eh, like like at the bottom of the question is it doesn't have anything to do with us. You know what I mean? Like with any country besides Japan, that's something that needs to change internally in Japan.
Yeah. I mean,
That's definitely a cultural thing. It fucking sucks, right? But yeah.
I will say though, if like say for whatever reason, excuse me, animators do get like better compensation, working hours, etc., we probably won't have seasonals anymore. We'll probably get yearlies,
I,
right?
I think we get seasonals, just less seasonals, because anime is so cheap to make right now.
Yeah.
Because the way digital animation has evolved makes it that way with a lot of CG and just a lot of good hiding, a lot of
Yeah. Yeah,
poorly
that's
made
true.
anime, and the fact that animators are underpaid as fuck.
Yeah.
Probably would just get probably get way less anime made. A lot of
Every
studios would close.
every TV anime ever was a seasonal witchy. I know, okay. Well, I'm saying like the
You would probably just a lot of studios closing, which at first sounds like a bad
yo,
thing,
what's
but
up,
it's actually
Liberty?
a good thing in the long run.
Yeah. I
Because
I
there's way too many fucking studios. There's like the problem is that we can make anime with 20 people now, and that fucking sucks.
yeah.
Because it's becoming less collaborative. So any producer can open a studio, which is what's happening. There's always studios opening. There's always studios closing.
Yeah,
There's too many
yeah.
fucking studios. That's kind of the problem. Too many seasonals. Too many studios. People like anime needs not to centralize, but we definitely need to reduce the studios. Like get
but
more manpower into each project, so the schedule loads get like
but
better.
bananas, diversity creates competition, which leads to innovation, okay?
Yeah. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. For the fucking
Oh.
US anthem now.
Hell yeah, brother.
It's funny because especially in and like industries that are related, the opposite is often the case.
Yeah.
Especially if it's art related, because what's you look at even Hollywood, and it's the fucking same people just fucking recycling the same shit and making the same movies, but with different like properties.
Yes, society should strive to create monopolies. That's why me and Bananas have monopolized the marketplace of ideas on what anime is good and what's not. Okay, we are
Real.
we are Critical Anime Theory LLC. Okay, we own all the rights to the ideas of the greatest animator to ever
Inc.
exist.
We are Cat Inc.
It's so
We
good.
have we have like the little R on the
Yeah.
trademark.
Dude, fucking like yeah, it's an absolute like it's literally a cancer on society, right? And especially
Right.
onto art. Like the idea that like I mean art really shouldn't be like when you commoditize art, like you get shit like this, right? It's
Right.
literally
But
just a race to the bottom.
yeah, it really feels like that. You look at even the way TV series are being produced now with Netflix and HBO, and it's just mass produced shit, and one of them will be good. Like it's
Yeah. Like
and
they're
it's
just
yeah, it's been with that way with anime for a long, long time. It's just back in the
yeah.
'90s, making anime was fucking expensive, man. Like making anime back in the '70s, '80s, and '90s was fucking expensive.
Yeah,
There
and
wasn't not a lot of studios, and most studios were well staffed.
yeah, what's funny is that like you see it all the fucking time. You will always see it. And motherfuckers that will defend this type of system will probably have said the same thing. Oh, anime in the 90s was so much better. Look at they did like actually hand drawn and look how it holds up from time to time. Yeah, motherfucker, because like they took so much longer to do that. You know what I mean? There's a lot more
Well,
like
and
time investment.
as if there was so much money, and the time is kind of the same because it's just more people. This, and it's not like people didn't. It's not like animators weren't overworked back then, right?
Yeah, yeah. Not
It's
to
just
say
that the
that
quality, even if they were, the quality of the product was at least better.
yeah, like it's funny to think that they were able to achieve such quality back then, and yet with like the 30 years of like technological advancement, like they can't like do that while working less. You know what I mean? Like it's
Right, right. It just make more anime. Like the people are not working less; they're working more, on more anime, and it's not even a sustainable system either. Like it's sustainable for studios like Toei
Oh
or
yeah.
like Pierrot who have like these huge properties, or like Sunrise with Gundam and Love Life. It's sustainable for those studios because they can make a shit anime, and it doesn't really matter because all the other anime will compensate. And
Yeah, dude. You know what's
even just putting Gundam in the name,
it'll
it's gonna turn
sell.
around. Like,
Yeah.
if you put Gundam in the name, you at least gonna break even. Or if you put Love Life in the name, you're gonna break even.
Yeah. I just
And
miss.
studios like A1 Pictures have like perfected the formula of making as much anime as they can, and they've gotten pretty good at it in a sense that their anime is starting to look better.
Yeah.
Like you look at SAO, and I think SAO is,
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, it's not my style of
Hmm.
animation or like art, but I think it just looks better, man, and it looks pretty decent.
Yeah. Yeah. I just missed when anime was made to have an ending. True. Fucking
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
I saw this. I saw this tweet that says like we live in such a shitty future. Like back then, we thought AI was gonna make like working easier, but now AI is doing all the creative stuff, and we're the ones working harder. You know what I mean? Like it's supposed to be the other way
Yeah.
around. Like robots
Yeah.
are supposed to work, not make art. Oh my god! But
I mean, yeah, which
yeah,
sucks because even nowadays you can look at a lot of anime and like, yeah, this looks fucking phenomenal. I'm not even talking about the most recent stuff. I mean, like, you know, Mob Psycho exists, One
yeah,
Punch Man exists, the first season. Space Dandy, shit like Ioka, Silent Voices, a fucking gorgeous movie. It has aged fucking gracefully. It's fucking
yeah.
gorgeous. It's just putting the effort into making something last as averse to like, yeah, let's make that time I died and I got reincarnated as a fucking selling machine, like a vending machine. Like, it's, yeah, just make, you know,
Yeah, it's a
people
whole.
making Mushoku Tensei, the Mushoku anime, they've been working on that shit for like 6 years, like 4 years. The season 1 and 2 years, this one,
Yeah,
I think, something like that. And then you can tell they fucking worked a lot on it because it looks good, and you can tell it's a passion project that's adverse to like just releasing an anime and hoping it turns a profit.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
because there's no way. That's why so many studios are always closing. Like they make this, they open a studio, make one, maybe two anime.
I'm gonna
It's
close. Yeah,
fucking garbage. No one cares about it. Studio closes. It's fucking rinse and repeat.
dude. I'm starting to think if there's like any type of like financial incentive by the people that like the money that's invested in the studio. Like I feel like they're laundering fucking money, man. Like come on, like
That might be the case for some anime. I'm gonna lie.
yeah, cause like some shit that gets made, I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? Like it yeah. It just yeah. Anyways, we're getting. Dude, that's a whole nother. We could literally do like a whole podcast just like talking about just
Oh
that.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, so yeah, it's fucking annoying. Anyways, Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 hopefully doesn't get stopped up and they resolve those issues that they have. Obviously we're on the side of the animators, and we hopefully they get like their what they deserve. But in regards to the show for right now, I think it still sits at an 8 for me. I don't know if you're.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Same.
you've
Absolutely.
changed. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Solid
sure.
8 out of 10. Good
Yeah,
anime.
it is a solid 8 out of 10. It's nostalgic to people that have watched a lot of these shonen in the past, and it's a very good starting show for a lot of people that are watching it
Right.
presently.
This is the one anime that always got excited to watch every week.
Yeah, yeah. Out of everything, this is what I kept up on the most.
Yeah. Same. Absolutely.
Okay, Mushoku Tensei Reincarnation season 2. I'm gonna be wholly honest with you. I still haven't seen the last 2 episodes. It is a drag to get myself,
Erectile dysfunction out of 10.
yeah, to watch this shit every single week, man. Like, I, coming, like, okay, you watch Jujutsu Kaisen, that's in a season 2, and it's fucking insane, even better. And then you come to Mushoku, which had an insane season 1, just to really like drop the fucking ball on season 2. I get it, it's part of the
Yeah.
story. Like, why the fuck? Like, honestly, They could have
You
just
can
cut
tell
this
it's
whole
gonna get
part.
better. It's just not that very good. Like when you isolate it from what's coming next, because I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, when you take these 12 episodes into isolation, they're fucking hard to watch for sure.
Like I want to know
I think
who.
last episodes were better. I'd say like
Yeah, like
there's
who
actually some
who.
conclusion, some closure to certain aspects.
Yeah, but like when you run this by somebody,
But
like
yeah,
who approves this? You know what I mean? Like I don't know how you don't do like a rewrite. Like like
right. That's what I mean. It's like we couldn't just skip some of these or like rewrite it in a better way. But I guess people would be upset because you rewrote their precious fucking story.
I would venture to guess that Mushoku Tensei like novel fans are probably like psychopaths. I'm gonna be honest, like 100%, because like
Canon event.
the novel is like way fucking crazier. You know what I mean? So
Right.
like these people have a mental illness. Now we all have mental illness. I'm not gonna lie, right? Because we're
Real.
anime fans,
Real.
but fans of certain anime, like Monogatari, you know,
Yeah. I'm a Monogatari fan.
you're a
I
fan,
can confirm.
okay, but you're not a fan. You feel me? Okay, you
I
know
don't-
what I'm talking
yeah,
about.
I hate the average Monogatari fucking lolicon. Like
You know what I'm talking about. Okay.
everything is yeah. You know when you think of anime fans that have neck beards that don't shower, that's the Monogatari fan.
Dude, that's why people love this Mushoku Tensei shit, because the main character
Yeah,
is that guy. You know what I mean? Like they are
he is that
living,
guy.
they are living through vicariously through this character, right? So we're not gonna think
But,
about it
like,
too much, though.
You know how Kirito is like the self-insert fantasy?
Yeah.
Mushoku Tensei is basically the same, but for degenerates.
Oh yeah, 100%.
He's just like Kirito's too perfect, and this guy is just the anime fan.
Which makes you wonder, like, why the fuck do people like ReZero?
uh, I'm not ready for this combo again.
Yeah, we're not. Okay, we're gonna stop there because I know that's like a trigger point for you. The same with like Bell is a trigger point for me. Motherfucking dude, the motherfucker thinks he made something. Dude, I know he doesn't. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's stop. Mushoku
Oh no,
Tensei.
he knows he didn't make anything good, but he needs to lie because advertisement.
Yeah,
I am sure he could have also know he made a bad movie.
there is no fucking way he thought that shit was good. Okay,
Yeah, I
Mushoku
would be so
Tensei.
disappointed if he did.
Bell is
Bell is
not
not-
fine.
Bell is
That is
garbage.
not fine. Like at all. Like it's fine in the sense that like you randomly stumbled
It's a
upon the movie. Like if you randomly found Bell, right? You're like, oh, I'm gonna
Right,
add
if
for
you
the
don't know
anime
anything
fan.
about anime and like you have never like seen any story in your life, and you think the Avengers are the best, like are cinematic masterpieces, you might think this movie is fine. This movie is not fine. Better than Bubble. We don't talk about Bubble, okay? I don't want to talk about Bubble.
I have not seen Bubble.
Good. Good.
Should I
Keep
watch
that
it?
way.
Should I watch it so we can shit on it relentlessly?
I mean, I do think Bubble is better. Not by much, but I think Bubble is better.
Who? It's
I
a
think we're definitely overcritical of Bell because Asuda.
well, that and like
You know what I mean? Like,
he pulled a fucking he pulled a fucking Watanabe, focusing too much on the fucking music than the actual story. You know what I mean?
when do I? You telling me Bell is a story?
Okay, first of all, I want to start with like I don't know how you could think
Bell.
Bell.
You know what's the biggest problem with the Bell? It's the fucking world building. It has the worst world building ever. Like one of the worst world buildings I've ever seen in a movie. The movie is so fucking inconsistent and so dumb that anything that happens is like both are retellings of all Disney stories. I don't even think about. See, that's the thing. Bell mentions Beauty and the Beast, but I don't think also does read Beauty and the Beast.
Dude, I genuinely that was didn't we think of that? Like I don't it's based on Beauty and the Beast. I don't think Hosen has seen Beauty and the Beast. I think
Yeah, like
I think he just
he,
went
like-
off what he thought the movie was about. Like legit.
yeah, 'cause it mentions it. It definitely mentions that
Well,
movie.
the fucking main character is
I'm not
named
sure if
after
I'm not
after
sure if also understands that movie.
yeah. there's no Garcon. Garcon is a huge character in Beauty and the Beast. You know what I mean?
Most
Like,
important best character actually.
yeah, like they're like,
Okay, Bubbles is shit too. Don't get me wrong. Bubble is fucking shit too. The
yeah,
fucking mess.
dude. We
At
need,
least it looks pretty. I guess.
yeah,
It's like Belle. Belle looks pretty.
dude. You wouldn't believe my like surprise when I saw the movie. We've seen pretty movies like Redline, right? I
Herland.
dude, okay, we're doing too much. Anyways, stay on topic. Okay, focus, bananas. Come on, you got this. All right, so Mushoku Tensei, 6 out of 10, right?
Yeah. I think I was going to give it a 5 until last episodes. I think the last episodes kind of they made it up for it in the sense that that narrative is finally converted.
Yeah,
I feel relieved that things will get better. It ended pretty well, considering how fucking shit this arc is. It ended pretty well.
you
And
know,
now we can move on to greener pastures, I guess.
yeah, for how fucking stupid it was when it came to character introductions. I mean, my favorite personal character is the Demon Lord dude. I found him funny and entertaining, so I'll give a shit if he just literally popped out of thin air, you know?
Right.
Cause like I liked, cause like his like wife, the other demon girl that gave him the eye, I liked her character as well because it kind of added like some like a little bit of darkness into the world, you know, what he had to give up in order to acquire it. So,
right, for sure.
Yeah,
The
it made it a lot better. Okay.
Sure.
Masamune's Revenge R. This is all you. I did not touch this
Masterpiece.
shit. Okay.
It's you know what? Imagine if you're a beast, and the doctor's like, if you eat another like fucking big tasty from McDonald's, you're gonna have to amputate your right foot. But then you go into McDonald's and you order 10 of them and 5 portions of fries, and you eat it all, and you die from a heart attack, but like a blissful heart attack.
Yeah.
That's Masamune kind of revenge.
Okay, so what you're saying is that you're dead now?
Yeah, 7 out of 10. Fucking
nice.
Okay, it's actually I find like okay, if you watch season 1, if you finish season 1, you know how fucking garbage this is. So when you like go into season 2, you're already expecting a bad show, but it's like that tasty bad show.
Yeah.
But then the anime actually surprises you by ending with 2 seasons.
Oh.
Like 24 episodes, and it finished the story. And yeah, 7 out of 10. Masterpiece. I will not spoil. It does not. Doesn't matter.
What I want to know is like what's the revenge? Like, did he like get her pregnant or something, or what?
Probably does at some point. In the future.
Jesus.
In the future. All set. Have you ever seen the season 1 image for this anime?
No.
Okay, I'll show the season 1 poster image, and you can immediately tell how good of an anime this is.
Oh my jeebus.
This is the season 1 poster.
Dude, this
is a masterpiece.
This anime was really trying to sell you on quality. You know?
Like, it definitely has... like, this is the season 1 poster. Like, if you saw this poster and we're expecting a good anime, that's on you. Okay, that's on you.
That's Jesus.
7 out of 10. Better than the first season.
Okay, so I'm gonna change your rating to bananas. 10 out of 10. Worst anime ever made. Better than the first season.
Oh, just 10 out of 10. Worst anime ever made.
Okay, got it. Perfect. With no revenge.
No revenge. This is like a reverse cuck episode from like the cuck scene from How to Rent Your Girlfriend. This is like the reverse.
Yeah. Dude, I need to find when that gets animated.
Yeah.
Okay. Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War, The Separation. Um, someday I'll make a list and watch all this. Jesus fucking Christ. But yeah,
Yeah,
Bleach, Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War. Yeah, you cannot rate this anime. It's literally just like nostalgia
there's
bait.
like one fun fight.
Yeah,
That's the Kenpachi fight. And that's because Kenpachi fights was absurd to begin with.
dude, Kubo fixed Squad Zero. Okay, I have like 3 more episodes to go, and like I find it hilarious that they spent the time like writing in like detailed explanations for like the scientist guy, and like I always forget their fucking names. Like he wrote in the detailed explanations for like how they're gonna get to the Soul King, and like all this other like really mundane stuff, but then like completely just drops the ball on like any like power explanation, which is pretty hilarious and like quite genius in my opinion. You know, I don't give a fuck what you say.
Right, you like, Squad Zero, you make him out to be badasses, and they can't even like, they can't even do anything. You know what I mean? In the original. So at least in this one,
dude,
they're at least making it a fight.
Sound effects in Bleach are like almost undisputed. I'm not gonna lie. I love the sound effects in Bleach.
Yeah,
like everything has like a distinct sound.
In a good way.
Yeah, like,
and they even ended the season on the cliffhanger. Kind of annoying. I'm gonna lie.
Like, what do you go read the fucking manga?
It's really like even the quality of the animation is clearly dropped compared to like season 1, the old man fighting the fucking Wednesday Queen.
Dude, that was such a sick fucking.
I mean, it's not even that the animation was phenomenal. It's just that the artwork was phenomenal, and like the CGI skeletons and all that. Like the whole like production of those episodes were phenomenal. Season 2 just feels like it's rushing things. It doesn't feel like anything that matters is happening. Like the only visually cool scene of the season is probably in the last episode with the Bankai release of the Squad Zero member.
Yeah,
that's probably the only like cool visual thing of the anime this season.
Yeah. I mean, I like. I'm a big fan of Rukia's Awakened Bankai. I really like that.
Yeah. Also, I hate the whole concept of Awakened Bankais. They're kind of dumb.
I thought they're gonna end on a cliffhanger, but they ended in another cliffhanger that I didn't see coming, so they got me. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna finish up the last. I have like 2 episodes to go, 2 or 3 episodes to go. So,
yeah.
But yeah, it's Bleach. Like, yeah, you can't fucking rate this show.
Don't drink it out of 10.
Don't drink it out of 10. Yes, that's perfect. I love that. Don't drink it out of 10. Okay, Rent a Girlfriend season 3. Okay, watching for the cut season. It doesn't happen in this season. Okay, don't give a fuck about that shit. But it's nice to have the note because we need to keep it top of mind.
You know what's the problem with this? Because Muscle Moon is fucking garbage, right?
Yeah.
But it knows that it's garbage. Rent a Girlfriend takes itself way too seriously. Like, they're actually like trying to have emotional scenes with these characters, which is impossible at this point.
Yeah.
Because like these characters are so fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's
and it's so repetitive too. Like, I know rom-coms tend to be repetitive, but man, Rent a Girlfriend really doesn't. It doesn't have like a single original idea.
Yeah, it's very clear the writer is living out his fantasy vicariously through the
and it sucks because the characters are so like I love the character designs in this anime.
Yeah, I mean,
the only reason it's even popular. Like they're all fucking adorable.
You only fucking like it because there's no more Nisekoi coming out. Like, don't lie. Like, if Nisekoi was coming out, like, you would not like any of this. Come on.
I mean, Nisekoi's
great.
Good character designs too.
Dude, they copied Nisekoi like almost like one for one blatantly.
They did.
Like,
I would say Nisekoi is better because Nisekoi is Shaft. So
yeah,
better animation, like better directing overall. But Nisekoi is also garbage. It's like
shut your
it's really
fucking mouth. Chitoge best girl, and you will not.
Shit, Toge. Okay, bro.
Dude, you want to fucking go, bro? You want to fucking go? You want to fucking
your
dude?
fucking shitty ass waifu.
Who the fuck is your
Because
waifu?
she's blonde. Just
Who the
because
fuck are
she's
you
fucking
picking?
blonde and has like
No, it's because she's perfect.
blue eyes. Okay, bro. Yeah, okay,
She,
bro.
she's just perfect. Okay.
They're all fucking garbage. Okay, that's who Best Girl is.
Yeah, yeah. You don't want to say. You don't want to throw your dog in this fight.
Nah, the Best Girl is the one with glasses. That it's like her friend, like not her, like Onodera's friend. That's Best Girl.
Oh
Because she
my.
doesn't act like she's in a fucking. She doesn't act like she's in a rom com,
A fucking
and she knows everyone else is fucking stupid. She's
irrelevant
based, okay?
non-competitor. I see you.
Yeah, bro. She has glasses. Okay. Fuck
Okay,
you.
yeah. The author has a Mizuhara body pillow. That's fucking based, bro. Hey, at least you know he's fucking in it. Okay, he's in it to win.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
All right, he's not writing this show for money. He's writing it for himself.
I wonder if he's gonna do what's his name, Reki Kawahara, where he's gonna like write a fanfic about him like fucking the girls.
Oh my god. No, did someone do that?
Wait, okay, if you've not seen the Reki Kawahara like fan
No,
made thing that he made,
dude.
then have you not seen the 2 years worth of semen thing? What?
Oh, the SAO episode,
Yeah.
the 43.5 scene. Wait, that was him? That he wrote that?
Yeah, he wrote that shit.
I thought it was okay. I was under the impression like
I thought it was
someone
like fan made, right? No,
Yeah.
no. My man was like,
he wrote the
2.5
2 years of semen. Oh my
yeah, that
god!
was him, the fucking legend.
I'm not sure he wrote that. Okay, do you have like
I
a
think it did, was it?
Dude, I'm pretty sure he didn't fucking write that shit, man. That shit was
I'm
pretty
like-
fucking out there. Dude, that would be next level wild. You're fucking your own characters you made. That's
Okay, I think
actually,
he like wrote that like Kirito self-insert type of thing, but I'm pretty sure he wrote that. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty confident he wrote that.
okay. Well, one thing is that he may have not written it, but he sure as hell didn't try to get it taken down. Okay, because
Oh, bro,
everyone knows about that shit.
He may have not written it, but he definitely would have.
They wrote it so he wouldn't have to. Oh my
Just gave the script to someone else, and someone else posted it.
dude. Oh my god. I will never forget it. Like that shit's like permanently entrenched in my mind. Like I read that scene like years ago and I still fucking remember
it's
it.
a classic, man. It's
Oh my
like the
god.
It's like the creepy bosses, but on like the fanfics on a whole other level.
Dude, he like you know what I mean? Like okay, if you're going to be like that on display with your fetishes, but you know what I mean? Like that's how I know you're invested in your anime and I'll give it a shot, right?
Real. You know, I definitely think the Rent a Girlfriend author would write something like that, but he just pretends that he's the main character. That's what he does in the fucking manga.
Yeah, except this time he actually fucks all the girls.
Hell yeah, based, I guess.
All right. Well, Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead. So impressions, still pretty much the same.
Yeah, definitely one of the few that stands out, I'd say.
Yeah, I'm only like on episode 5, and I'm gonna stop there because I don't want to watch this shit until it's done. Like, I'm not gonna like Uncle from Another World myself. You know
I hate
what
that it stopped. Like the way that I fucking hate that it stopped. I mean, I guess it had to, but it definitely loses the steam of the anime. It doesn't make it a worse anime. It just definitely loses steam. I saw people in Kitsu like lowering its rating on seasonals just because it like got delayed. I don't think that makes a lot of sense, but
yeah. But regardless of all that, I still think it's a solid project. 7 out of 10 for me personally. Wouldn't really take it any higher.
A 7 too. Probably one of the very few 7s they're gonna give this season.
Yep, for fucking sure. All right, Rurouni Kenshin. 7 out of 10 for me personally.
I think it's a 6. I think.
Really?
I don't think we need a remake. I don't think this is better than the original. The more I watch it, because they could have rewritten certain aspects for it to feel less old. like the way the characters talk.
Yeah.
I don't think the production isn't even better than the original. Like maybe it was for the first couple episodes, but that fight with that dude that I can't remember the name, the leader of the Oniban or Onibanshu or some shit.
Yeah.
It was very underwhelming. It was very this is a very underwhelming anime for me. It's
Okay.
the first arcs got me fine with the nostalgia, but the first couple episodes. But I'm very like
Well, Bananas, see what you did is that you did it wrong. Okay, you're not supposed to take off the rose tinted glasses. Okay, you need to keep
that's the
them
thing. I feel like
on.
because I still think the original is a 7. I just don't think this one is adds anything interesting or better.
Okay, well,
And why are you gonna
I
make something if you're not gonna like make it better? Like
I wholly agree with you, but at the same time, I'm gonna
it's just
blatantly
so much
just
original.
disagree. Yeah, I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm so in love with Rurouni Kenshin. Like it lives in my
Okay,
head to like
fucking
an
waves.
insane degree that I can't bear to give it a 6. You know what I mean? Like
Right. I mean,
it's
yeah, that's fine.
completely biased.
No, that's fair. I'm just not very impressed with it anymore. I'm just like kind
Yeah.
of over it.
Like, okay, if they remade G Gundam, right? That would be such a shit anime. But I would give it a 10 out of 10. Okay? Why? Because I don't fucking care. I love G Gundam
Fair, fair.
so much. My soul.
It just looks. It doesn't even look better. It just looks worse than the original.
I mean, it looks better in
Like
the sense
I
that
think
it's
the
like
art is
it,
worse.
it
I think the animation
flows.
isn't even better. The sound directing is not better either. Like it feels like a very poorly produced anime. Like if it
Okay.
was anything else, like if this wasn't built on Rurouni Kenshin being a fucking awesome show, this would
Yeah.
be fucking 5 out of 10. You know what I mean? It's
Hey,
very underwhelming.
I'm in love with Batosai. Okay, Mr. Kenshin is Poppy, my 5'8" king.
He is
Okay.
puppy.
So I yeah, I just love it. Okay. I think it looks fucking
It is.
incredible.
I was kind of hoping they would rewrite, especially the female. Man,
Yeah.
Karu was such a.
Yo, dude, we just watched Hell's Paradise, okay? That shit
Like
was
she's
fucking
you know like
annoying.
she's likable. Karu is likable, but she's such a Mary Sue.
Oh, dude,
She's so good and
it
pure.
was written along. Come on, dude.
Yeah,
You
that's what I
gotta.
mean. They had the chance to add more scenes with her, or
Nah, dude.
make her a bit more of a badass, or make her like less of a
Hell's.
damsel in distress that relies completely on Kenshin. But they didn't do any of that.
Dude,
Like Karu gets as many wins as she gets in the original, which is fucking zero.
dude, Hell's Paradise just gave us one of the most blatant Mary Sues I've ever seen in my fucking life, okay? And so
At least she fights. You know what I mean? She is like a badass, right? Like I'm, you know what I mean?
dude, that's very questionable. I'll give you that, okay? Like,
I mean, she
motherfucker,
was getting
like,
safe too, but whatever. At least she's like she can't fight,
okay, but
which is
like,
like
what's the difference between like not being able to fight and getting saved, and fighting still being like shit, and then having to get saved? You know what I mean? Like, I guess one does cool
I
shit
can
than the
see
other,
that.
but it's like at the end of the day, they're both pretty useless. You know?
I mean, yeah. She is a more nuanced character, I would say. She's not like
Okay, I
like
will.
she has like the fear of like killing people and like I want to say she's a very deep character. I would say I'm not a huge fan of her character, but I'd say there's definitely like more to her than Kaoru, for example. Kaoru's just
Yeah.
she's, she's literally like the definition of sit there and look for it.
Hey, we'll fucking take it. Okay, at least he didn't insert any of his
Again,
other
it's fine in the original. It
perspectives.
fits the era that the anime is set. It's not even just that. Even the villains are like the most like 90s one-liner type of villains. Most of
Yeah,
them.
that's what makes it fucking great, dude. Come on, man. You see, you
It's just the
just
original, man. It looks better. It sounds better. It's
I'm
yeah.
gonna hold you
I don't know.
down and weld those rose tinted glasses to your face. Fucking take it, Bananas.
I don't
Just
know, man.
like it.
That's fine. Like,
Um. Okay. Next, the gene of AI. Um.
did you watch it? Did you get around to watching it?
No. I just couldn't, dude. It just.
It's fine.
Yo, was
It's
that
definitely
Benji?
one
Yo,
of
what's up,
those
Brit?
for the quiet series
Yeah.
that it's one of the series that if it doesn't get your attention in the first episode, it probably never will. It's a very quiet show. There's
Yeah.
no action. It's a lot of people just being around and talking. The writing is not phenomenal. The writing is fine. There's some very interesting episodes in there mixed with some episodes. It's
Yeah.
very clear that the author does a lot of reading on AI and the way the human mind works. But some of the ideas of the author are just a bit wacky, and some other like interesting. Uh, it's fine. Like if you find yourself with nothing to watch and you want to, I don't want to say thought provoking because I don't think the anime is that smart. It's just a very interesting perspective on someone who understands a lot of AI, or at least more than the average person.
I will say this show has an insane amount of potential if given the right
Yeah, it does. I just don't
team.
think it lived up to it a lot. The anime doesn't look particularly good. Not very well directed. Music is fine, I think. It's a very underwhelming experience overall.
Yeah.
It's
I
alright.
mean,
It's alright. It's fine.
yeah, it's okay out of 10. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it's really
Yeah.
fair to rate cuz I don't think the anime got a fair chance, right? Um
Right. This is original though, isn't it?
I
I
I
don't think
think
this is based on
so.
anything.
Excuse me. Like I would want to see this redone with a different studio and better writers.
Right, it doesn't help that, you know, about how this kind of shit now. It's,
Yeah, dude,
uh,
the fucking Mal rating dropped like a fucking rock. Holy shit.
yeah, because it starts with interesting ideas, but it never like develops them. It just kind of stays. It just plateaus. It's in its ideas.
Bro, I got the fucking anime Sharingan, bro. I saw that shit so early on. I'm so glad I didn't continue it. I'd be so disappointed. Um
Yeah, it's fine anime. It's not. I think I understand why people would like it, but yeah, I don't think it's for everyone. Not even most people. Definitely wasn't for me.
oh, it is a manga.
Is it? Okay. Okay.
I wonder if the manga is good.
Right. How long is the manga? Let me look. So
Uh
87 chapters.
oh, there's
Okay.
wait. How many?
This is not a full adaptation by any means.
Yeah, I wonder if they even like gave it like what it
I think
really.
there's just I'm not even sure they went in order. I think they just tried to grab some of the most interesting episodes and put them together. Like some of the
Yeah,
most interesting chapters, I mean, and just kind of like glue them together.
11. What was it? So there's only 19 chapters or 19 volumes. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, it's 18 chapters.
oh, okay.
87 chapters, I think.
Yeah, 87 chapters, 19 volumes.
Yeah, they
Okay.
definitely not a full adaptation. Sure. It kind of yeah, it kind of ends on a cliffhanger too. Doesn't
Oh,
help them.
that fucking sucks.
Yeah,
Huh.
not the smartest choice for an anime.
Yeah. Or at least like you pick the wrong you pick the wrong people to work on it, honestly.
Right. That could be it too. Maybe there is like more to it.
Yeah, cuz like you could definitely get a lot more out of the show with the right team, you know?
Right.
Um but alas, this is what we're left with.
It is
Next,
what it is.
My Happy Marriage. Dude, at this point I kind of like refuse to watch this fucking show just simply because like I seem to fucking hate anybody that stands this series. Like
And,
I don't know. I just get that vibe off of it. Like
right.
I, I really do need to give
I
it
didn't watch
like
it.
an episode one, but like, dude, I just don't. Anything that Netflix pushes like this, I'm like, okay, I'm already sussed out.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of mixed like opinions on it too. Like it's always worrying. That's not really bad, but yeah, when you got like a lot of people standing a series, but a lot of mixed emotions. There's probably
Okay,
like people like using the copy, but like no, it's people think it's bad, so I'm gonna like I like the show, so it must be really good. I'm gonna stand
so
with it.
it's funny what you just said right now because I think it's like artificial standum. You know what I mean? I don't think
Yeah,
it's
yeah. I
like
think it's like people like the show. They think it's a fine show, but since a lot of people hate it, it's sort of like they need to defend it, like because you can't enjoy anything without defending it online and being butthurt about it. Okay,
okay. I'm gonna make a little prediction here. How many months before literally nobody remembers what the show is?
I'll say literally 1 month.
1 month. Okay. I'm gonna be a
Dude,
little bit more generous.
Spy Family is coming out right now. Like, who gives a fuck about that?
Did okay. We're gonna come back to this in 6 months, okay? And we're gonna find out. Does anybody fucking remember My Happy Marriage? On God, dude, no one's gonna know what the fuck this show is.
On God, no cap.
On God, no cap. On a
I
stat.
don't think it's gonna last 6 months. Like the people talking about the show.
Yeah.
That's way too much. Like even good anime doesn't get talked about 6 months now.
I mean, we'll see. I'm being a little generous here,
Hey,
okay?
look how many members it has on Mal. I'm actually kind of curious to see like how many people actually watch the show. Because it was the only like the closest thing to a real slice of life from this season.
Yeah. Well, let me
200.
let me see what
200.
happens when I search this.
It's 104 hundreds members. Yeah, that's fine.
Let me see.
100K,
My
basically.
Happy Marriage.
100K members. That's fine for a season.
Okay, people are still tweeting about it. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. So like the
Because
last,
it's still ending. Like some people like us are still finishing the season. So
people keep taking away my wives. Why can't I have a happy marriage? These tweets. Okay,
Nice.
yeah, that one has nothing to do with the show. But this one, 29 minutes ago, bro, My Happy Marriage is so cute. I can't. Okay, so 29 minutes. 29 minutes was the most recent.
1 month from 29 minutes now.
Yeah. So 29 minutes. In 6 months, on God, it's gonna be like it's gonna be weeks since anybody's talked about it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Finally, Saint Cecilia and Pastor Lawrence. We gave it a comfy out of 10. Oddly sexualized none. Wasn't really too big of a fan of it, but it does have the comfy parts of it, and obviously they needed that to get people to watch the show. So, yeah. What did you? Do you have any other?
I haven't watched one. Did we watch it? Was there anything else this season? I can't even like.
Yeah, there was some other things, but everything else was like.
Blue Orchestra still going pretty strong. Have you started Blue Orchestra?
Which one? Oh, Blue Orchestra.
Blue Orchestra. Yes, they are orchestra. Yeah. I don't know orchestra.
Orchestra. No, I haven't seen it. Is it good?
Orchestra. Yeah. It's Have you seen UBK Euphonium?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say it's kind of similar, but not as over dramatic. Not as pretty either because it's not kawaii, but
yeah,
pretty good anime. 24 episodes. Next episode comes out next week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was started. Yeah, pretty good. It's a bit over dramatic at times, but I think it's a pretty solid show.
What would you give it out of 10?
Enjoyed it. Give it a 7, even though it's not over yet. Yeah, it's one of those I definitely wanted to watch.
I see. Interesting. Well, I'll definitely have to check it out. And then we have all the other shit that we dropped. So funny.
Yeah, that Gathering kind of garbage. Not gonna lie.
I can't believe Blue Orchestra got a second season. Yeah,
it got 24 episodes and a second season. This is a good timeline.
Wait,
man.
what?
24 episodes and 2 seasons. Boom, we're doing it.
Dude, the Blue Orchestra stands must be fucking happy as fuck. You know what? I'm gonna do the same test. I'm gonna search up Blue Orchestra on Twitter. When was the last time someone talked about this fucking show? I know Twitter obviously isn't a.
People are still talking about it.
Let's see, latest. 15 minutes ago, someone talked about it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's still in the minds of people. You know, a couple tweets coming out this last hour. Well, because the second season got announced, but still, the people that are actually like, you know, mentioning it, putting it out there. Okay. I guess the Blue Orchestra stands are still alive and healthy. You know, dude, free scrolling Twitter is so risky. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So that's gonna do it for our summer 6 out of 10 2023 season, and yeah, there are a lot of things that I need to catch up on now. I know the winter season has started, the fall season has started. I need a fucking
Yeah, probably watch for next week, right?
yeah, yeah. I can say that in terms of like things that have come out, um, I got to watch the Beyond Journey's End Frey Ren.
Right.
Yeah, Frey Ren. It's I'm surprised so far. I only watched the first episode, not the first 2 hours, but just the first episode. Why does it say
Okay.
Twitter though? I thought it was called X.com now. I don't fucking know. I find that fucking hilarious. I don't call that shit X. It's Twitter to me. It'll always be Twitter. It'll never be
Yeah, I'm
X.
so disappointed that he called it X instead of XXXX.
Oh, dude, that'd be.
I know, right? Fucking coward.
He does not have the strength.
It was right there. He could have literally called it xxx.com. Probably doesn't have the domain, but whatever.
Yeah.
He fucking he could buy the domain. He's a fucking pussy.
Dude, every time I'm on Twitter at like work, it looks like I'm watching porn, dude. Like, because like the black
Yeah.
X, it
Yeah.
just, yeah, it's fucking crazy. I'm like, oh man, this shit looks so sus. xx420.gov, yo, that would be fucking awesome.
I find it funny that the domain is still twitter.com.
Yeah. Oh, dude. So I used to be able to search in my iPhone Twitter and the X app would come up. Now when I search Twitter in my iPhone, it doesn't come up anymore. Like I have to type X, which is like,
Oh, really?
yeah,
It's still Twitter for me. That's fucking wild. X.com, huh?
yeah. It's unfortunate. All right, well, thank you guys for tuning in, watching the show with us, being here with us. It is a spooky season. I do hate scary shit or like watching scary things. So, I don't know. We'll probably do like we should do like have you seen many like spooky, scary anime in the past, Bananas?
There's no such thing.
All right. Well, we're gonna do
You can definitely find anime with the R tag, but
we'll we'll do a tier list of all the best horror gore anime.
okay, yeah.
And
That's
I'm
fine.
gonna
There's only like one good one in my opinion.
and I'm gonna rate strictly based off of vibes, just by looking at the art.
I like it. There's only one good one in my
dude,
opinion. It's
I have-
cheeky and-
I have the eyes of infinity, dude. I can
You know what
see.
the problem is that Google is tagged as horror.
No fucking. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a
Yeah.
great fucking stream. Okay,
Yeah, I can tell.
yeah. So we'll either do it maybe the week after or next week. You know, depending on if we're able to get through the shows this week. But yeah, stay tuned for that. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on at Open the Rosegate on Twitter. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Peace out. Bye.
Peace.